Okay, let's talk about Social Security. I've been through it. People are getting laid off. Quite a few of my relatives are being asked to retire, receiving a severance pay, basically asked what the retirement date is. That's what I call pink slip quarter. And as I've mentioned more than once, there's no loyalty. Okay? Now, here's something I learned after I realized I was unemployable. In 1993, after 18 years of receiving a W-2, I haven't received a W-2 since then. So basically, I've been a freelance, a consultant, an advisor for over 30 years. Well, that all rolls into Social Security. What I didn't realize is someday I'll be filing for Medicare and Social Security. That's what you need to think about. It's not as bad as you think. There's a lot of tricks to figure out what to do, how to be self-employed while working. So all the people that are being laid off, unemployed, keep working, set up a gig, set up a freelance, know your value, go out, negotiate, go out and feel what it's like to be self-employed. At the same time, keep looking for a second job. But don't forget, everything you do over 35 years, the IRS is looking at for your revenue, okay? So you have to understand that, and that's going to be the basis of your full retirement benefits for Social Security. If you get there, you also have the chance at 62. Also, Medicare at 65, which is a huge reduction. I figure my Medicare and let's see here, my hospitalization was reduced by close to 70%, okay, with Medicare. Plus I got a supplement, so I was down to a reduction of, let me see here, overall, I pay about 30% of what I did when I was under 65. And better hospitalization, and I'm covered, so that's cool. Second of all, you have the opportunity to wait off until 70. Now, what I did, I was born in 1954. So I had the opportunity to take full benefit at 66. And in my case, I looked at my data, my income, and so on. I look at Social Security benefits basically as an annuity. It's guaranteed cash for you. So it's cash flow. Now, will it cover your everyday expenses at whatever age? Probably not. But in the meantime, that's the key, is to make sure that you live within your means, okay? But take that opportunity to really look at the situation. Talk to your Social Security people, no matter what age you are. And now it's driving down. The people are being laid off. I'm hearing people in their 40s, 50s, 60s, pushing 70, and some of them are still working. Well, hold it. The employer is looking at all that. Don't expect that you're going to be able to work forever and you're not the victim. Let's face it. All right? There's a time when you're going to have to let go. But you have control of your own destiny, and that's the key. My recommendation, because I've lived it, is have a side gig, have an LLC, have an organization of some sort where you receive possibly a W-2 and a 1099. At the same time, you're networking, you're growing, you're living life, and you know what? You're providing. That's the key. So, as I've always mentioned before, I've been in this business for 50 years, and I'm still trying to make it happen. And I'm actually using technology more and more. So with technology, I have to learn all this. I have to invest in myself to realize what needs to be done. So the one thing that you need to look at is yourself. What do you really want to do? What's your future look like? What type of income do you need? What type of Social Security can you count on? What type of health can you count on? What about your family? What about the conditions? So look at yourself, look at your value, know your value, and second of all, be true to yourself and do what you need to do. I'll be talking to you soon. God bless.